What is a good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with some trading card database trades. Turn trades on, well, this being June 18th today. I turned trades back on maybe a month ago. Been going pretty well. You know, it gets busy and then it kind of slows down and back and forth. And it's funny because when you're looking at stuff and I see that there's Tiger cards that I need and people are sending me stuff, I'm like, yep, I know it. Trading card database automatically knows what you need or don't need, or if everything's entered properly, and so skim over, make sure everything looks good. Looks like it's fairly even trade, and more often than not I accept. But it's funny because some of the things you don't realize actually what's in there because I don't look at it close enough. Like for instance, this 5x7, I'm gonna guess. I just thought it was a variation of the 2023 Riley Green, but this is actually like a 5x7. Assume it's like a box topper or something like that. So I wasn't expecting that. When the package came in, I was expecting just a plain white envelope, as most of these trades come in. And so you see the number there is OTC 16. And this one as well, never heard of the Topps 3D. This is 1985, I believe. I don't recall ever even seeing these. They're almost kind of like a plastic. I don't know much about these, but you can see how it's, the player is actually quite more elevated than the actual card. And there's nothing on the back, just the indentation of the 3D portion. See, it looks like a little crack up here. They are pretty flimsy, but I have never seen these before, and be curious to know if anybody else has. I'm sure somebody else has, but let me know what you know about them. And it was this Canes, still in the wrapper. Snack Time, 85, I think. And this one was from a different trade a while back. This is a Wilmer Flores autograph. A couple bigger cards here. This 83 Donruss All-Stars. That's Parrish. And this is also a Donruss, I believe. I forget what year it is. Yeah, it is Donruss. I forget what year this is, though. Ty Cobb. And we'll go through some others here. Another Ty Cobb from Topps Chrome. Some more Topps Chrome Stadium Club Ty Cobb. Great looking card. Daz Cameron. Not sure where he's even at. I know last year he was with the Brewers for a little bit. Cabrera Donruss. One of the Sparkle variations. Another Cabrera. Topps Chrome Cabrera. This is a Javi Baez. He's been out a good part of the year with an ankle injury. Tigers are missing him up the middle for sure, but they're missing a lot of things this year, so including hitting the ball, period. Keo Badu. Electric Diamond, been working on that set for a while. Nephi Perez. But I remember, I think he did play for the Tigers for a little bit, but I think he ended up getting in trouble for steroids or something. Here's a Larkin for a Bowman set. What year is this one? 92 or 93? This is 92 Fleer Metal, Mike Mussina, that I needed for the set that I'm working on. I'm sorry, 97, I'm sorry. Those are great looking cards. And 96 Bowman set that I'm working on, Tom Glavine. I'm almost done with this set, actually. I think I only need like 20 or 30 more cards, I think. I thought this was a great card. It's like a 15 or 20 card set, But Randy Johnson, Spawn, Carlton, Koufax. Love the old stadium in the background. The old facade. Just a great looking card. Let's see, more Tigers here. Riley Green Chrome. The 88 Retro. 35th year anniversary. Another Riley Green. He's having a pretty solid year. He's kind of quieted down. But outside of him, McGonigal, who's having a good rookie year, and Dylan Dingler's been very well behind the plate, hitting the ball very well. Not a whole lot of bright spots for the Tigers this year. The Skubal trade obviously is impending, I'm sure, just a matter of where. Today being, like I said, June 18th, still got a month and some change to go. Before I think the deadline is the 3rd of August, I think, this year. A nice Harvey Keene card. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, obviously, everybody wants Harris gone, and some want Hinch gone. I don't know. I don't know what to think, but we will see what happens, I guess. Colt Keith, he's been very quiet up until recently. I had the 3-homer game the other day. Another Colt Keith variation from 2024 Topps Holiday. You can see the bat there is like a candy cane. Another Colt Keith rookie from Allen and Ginter. K-Line. Another Chrome K-Line. Love the old Tiger logo there in the bottom left. One of my favorites. Got the 2022 Topps Gold. Joey Wentz's pants. He was awful. Last I knew, he was with Pittsburgh and Minnesota for a minute, but I don't even know if he's in the big leagues anymore. This was, I'm sorry, Bill Tuttle. Actually, it looks kind of blurry. That's actually the card. That's not the video. That's the actual card. Torkelson. Be nice if the Tigers moved on from him too. I've had my fill. Another one. 3 strikes, you're out. 3 Torkelsons in a row. Time for him to move on, I think. Let's go through this rest of the stack here. A few more minutes if you guys don't mind. Another Skubal. We talked about him in the trade. More Skubal. There's quite a few Skubals in here. I was not a fan of the City Connect Motor City, but the more I saw it, the more it grew on me. And last summer we were at the game, and my family actually bought me one of the jerseys. So I've learned my lesson, though. I don't get players on the back anymore, because every time I do, they're gone within a year or two. So I still have some from the 90s and 2000s, but I don't do it anymore. I don't really buy a ton of jerseys anymore either. Along that line, I got video coming up of Dean Palmer. Video coming up from our experience down at American Family Field in Milwaukee. Went back to another banana ball game. It was the Party Animals versus the local Coconuts. So that was a lot of fun. That was a couple weeks ago. Show my pickups from that. Nice Jim Abbott card. Working on this set, like a subset. Got some damage on the black, these black border cards like 07 Topps. They're hard to keep good. Jim Abbott, shout out to Zach and Porter. Porter's a big Jim Abbott collector. Decade's Best Tigers. Another Fielder. A couple more here. Got this Zach Reiniger auto. Tyler Alexander auto. I think he might be with Tampa now, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure. And last but not least, for my 94 Upper Deck NASCAR set that I'm working on, got the Reggie Jackson. And this O-Pee-Chee Scott Aldred. 92 O-Pee-Chee. So yeah, that's all I got for this one. Closing on 10 minutes. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll talk to you later.